Precis, för det var ju så att de medlemmarna gjorde solokarriärer en efter en och fans över hela världen sörjde ju att One Direction meddelade att de skulle ta en paus. Sist ut som solartist är alltså Liam Payne. Liam som alltid var den här lugna, ansvarstagande medlemmen i One Direction. Det var Liam som fick städa upp efter de andra när knarkskandaler och storbråk blev kända för allmänheten. Idag är han gift med Cheryl Cole som ju satt i juryn under hans första audition i X-Factor. Och i våras så fick de en liten son tillsammans. För några veckor sedan så var Liam här i Sverige för första gången som solartist. Och jag träffade honom på ett hotell i Stockholm.
And it's funny because I know a lot of these streets. I don't know them by name. I just know them by where they are. We used to go across over into the old town and look around there. And there was a little secret route that we used to do around the hotel to get back to where the Hilton was that we used to stay in. So yeah, a lot of fun memories of here. I remember one time we were in a recording studio here. And we actually got moved on by the police because there was too many people outside. There was something like 3,000 girls outside, and we had to do like a wave on the top of a building and then like run and get in a car and like get out because the square was just where we were was too full, which is funny to think about now. And I think there was a girl who jumped out of a bin here, a rubbish bin, to sneak up on us.
What is that like? I mean, have 3,000 girls screaming for you outside?
I was very young when that first started to happen. I wouldn't say it was ever really like mega scary, but it did get a bit like crazy at some point.
And at the same time, that's your youth. I mean,
yeah, no, and what a great youth to live. It was a lot of fun, and that was, that's how we all grew up together. And that's the funny thing about One Direction and why it'll always be a special thing is because there's only 4 other boys who know the experience that I went through. And I can only share that with them, do you know what I mean? So we'll always have that close connection in that respect because no one else will ever really understand what that was like for us. Even people who were, famous before us, their experience was different to what our experience was. So, that's a special connection I think we'll always have.
That was then, now is now.
Yes.
And you recently became a father.
Yes, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been the most amazing thing, the One Direction thing became the second most amazing thing I've ever done after he was born because it's amazing. I mean, do you have kids?
Yes, 2.
So you know exactly what it's like.
14 and 16.
Oh,
a long time ago they were small.
You've got some lessons to teach me after this.
Well,
then.
yeah, we can have it.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, seeing your child being born is the most amazing thing. And when those eyes first look at you, your life just changes. And parents usually say to you, and I'm sure you've said this, or you won't know until it happens. But it's so true. That's the only message I can pass on to people. But it's, I'm quite a young dad, and I love that. I think it's great that I'm going to get to grow up as he grows. We'll grow together in that respect.
But having a family also makes you very vulnerable.
Yes.
And England suffered from a lot of terror
lately. Yes. I mean,
how has that affected you?
I mean, this is a scary time for everybody in the world. It's a very strange time, and it's very difficult for people to understand, and it's not something you can ever really understand, I guess. I mean, what happened in Manchester was obviously very close to my heart. It was a concert, so we were literally, I mean, I couldn't believe what was happening. It was the craziest thing, and concerts are a place where you are supposed to experience such freedom, and it's supposed to be an escape for people from whatever's going on in life to this musical place that will make you feel happy and joyful and sometimes sad or whatever the feeling is, but never a feeling of fear or anything like that. And what these people were met with, I mean, it's unimaginable. And my heart's only go out to the families that experience this. I watched the Ariana concert. I think fair play to all the artists who joined in. I watched Niall. I thought he did a fantastic job, and so did Ariana, because it must be scary for her getting back on the stage as well after this has happened.
But do you remember what you were thinking when you received the news about?
I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe him. And then when the second thing happened in London as well, I was just like, this can't go on. It just can't carry on. And there's obviously feelings of anger and different things towards it, but I think I'm extremely proud of the way my country responds to such things and the way that our people get behind each other to help.
I used to be in one deep, now I'm not free. People want me for one thing, that's not me. I'm not changing the way that I used to be. I just wanna have fun and cruise on me, baby. I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me.
You're the last one to go solo.
Yes.
You sing in that song, you know, I used to be in 1D, now I'm out free. People want me for one thing, that's not we. Can you explain that phrase?
Well, the 1D thing, I was oohing and ahhing about this line because I knew it could have been taken in a bad way, and that was never my incentive, I guess. I didn't really want that to happen. But, I mean, it's the case of, once again, I was the last out of the block, so everyone was already out doing their thing. It's like you're free to do as you wish for a little bit. You know, 1D wasn't so much a cage on what we did, but you did suffer from a little bit of like musical freedom. I couldn't just drop an R&B song on one of our albums because it'd be out of the blue and totally irrelevant. So, you know, I started off making the remixes, which was kind of an edge towards where I wanted to go musically. And obviously, I did a bit of production and different things on stuff. But for me, that was more the case of it. 1D now I'm out free just means that I get to do a little bit more of what I want to do, not a case of, oh, I'm breaking free of this and I'm sick of this stuff. Like, not at all, which is what some people have taken it as. But, you know, like, you can't please everyone. It is what it is. So.
But are you going to reunite this year?
I wouldn't say it'd be this year. I mean, I think it's down to everybody to take their own journey now, whatever that is. And I keep saying musical, but you never know. I mean, obviously Harry has his film coming out that he's done, which I'm dead excited to see. I love the people he worked with in the film as well as loving him. So I'm dead excited to see that. You know, Niall's gone off and done his little thing as well, and Louis just signed a deal. So, you know, everyone's kind of taking those steps to secure a career for at least the next couple of years of what they do, and I think everyone deserves the right to see where that goes.
When do we see you in concert here in Sweden next time?
Oh, I mean, hopefully very, very soon. I mean, it was great last time we played here. Obviously, the Swedish fans, like I said, have been with us from the start, and I hope that they've, you know, remained with me as well while I'm on my own right now. So hopefully very soon. We'll see.
Shall we shake on that?
Yes, we can definitely shake on that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, that was great.
Ja, jag tyckte väldigt mycket om att träffa Payne. Jag tror att det syntes i hela mitt ansikte.